everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video that is very long overdue, and I'm going to take you around our completed house tour. Now if you haven't seen my first video of the empty house when we first got it, I will link a card just up here somewhere. And I always meant to film when we finished decorating the house, when we got more settled and we'd put all of our stuff inside and did the garden, and I just never got around to it. To be honest, I still kind of feel like we're adding bits and pieces to the house as we go, but I do also feel that right now the house is as finished as it's probably gonna get for a while, so it seems like a good time to do this video. Okay, right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start with our lounge area. So I'm at the front door. Now I put this really nice side table that we now just completely cover in junk. So when you come in the house and you just wanna like put your keys and your wallet and your sunglasses on the side, like this is mostly where we do this. And it just fits in this corner perfectly next to the stairs. Into the main living room. Now, our wooden furniture is all from Pinky and Lucky Furniture. So they are two warehouses in Sharjah. They have also appeared in previous videos. So again, I'll link the videos on a card in the corner. These two tables are from Pinky, and then this TV unit we got from Lucky. They are mango wood and they are just such good quality, guys. Like they are solid. We decided to go with like a bit more of an industrial iron theme throughout the whole house. You'll see my dining table shortly is also quite fitting with that. And although I wanted quite a sort of like a, not really like a boho, but just like a really natural living space, the iron also kind of just makes it a little bit less feminine, doesn't quite feel as girly for Dan, like, and I just think it's a bit sort of more neutral. There's no sort of sway between it's too feminine or it's too masculine. And then I've decorated the space with quite a lot of plants. Now, I'll admit this eucalyptus is not real, but the other plants that you see are. And to be honest, I have Dan to thank for that because he is really into his plants. He takes really good care of them. I kill everything. The dogs eat everything. So you can see this plant has had a really good feast by our new puppy. And yeah, so most of the plants you see are real, but I did add a couple of fake ones. But to be honest, I think this eucalyptus looks so realistic. So I think we got all of our plants from an online shop called The Plant Box. So again, I'll link that below. And this plant pot, I think this is my favorite plant pot. I got this from H&M Home. And then the kind of accents on the TV unit, these sort of fake flowers, they all came from IKEA. They actually have a really good selection. I tried to pick the most realistic ones that I could. This vase is also IKEA, I believe. This is just a standard vase because, in my opinion, you can never have too many vases in your house. And this, I think we got this from Gist. This was a random purchase one day and it just looks, I just love it. I think it looks so good in the house. Obviously the TV. The TV space down here, now I really want some boxes to hide all of the technology, but I can't find any anywhere that fit the short space. The bottom I'm not too fussed about. I quite like the books. And top tip, if you have any books that are like really ugly colors, like let me try and pull this one out, like this book here, the spine is like bright yellow and I just hate it. So I just turn it the other way. And then it's mostly hidden if I pull this one forward. Yeah, and then it just looks a little bit more aesthetic. Over on this side, again, I've got some H&M Home accessories. I think this was H&M Home. We've had this a long time. I got this when we lived in the old villa, and it's just a wicker candle holder. It has like a handle and you can put like some large tea lights in. I'll be honest, I don't really like this that much. I kind of forget about it, but I do think it looks really good. This vase is popular. I've seen this all over Pinterest, all over other people's like home decor posts and things. This is H&M Home, and these are some dried, what would you call that? Dried wheat and lavender from also H&M Home. To fill the space, the lamp that we got is IKEA. Again, we used to have this in our old villa, so this just came with us. The plant that I just showed you that Luna has eaten is in a basket from IKEA. Just wanted something really simple, and we have a lot of the plant pots. You can see the plants have come. God, this plant looks so dead. Honestly, this is bad. I have to get Dan to sort that out. So the plants come in like these really nice plant pots, but then I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the white in this sort of area. So this wicker basket just really covers that up, and I really like it. Above this plant, we just have this mirror. Hi. I believe this mirror was IKEA from last summer, and I mean, it's nothing special, guys. It's just a natural colored, sort of textured border with the round mirror in the middle. It kind of, I mean, when I'm filming it now, I feel like it looks really odd because it's so far over to this side of the wall. But obviously we didn't want to drill. So this is our fire alarm control switch, which yes, is just so ugly on the wall. But we didn't want to drill because the walls here, they're so tough to drill into. Like, they are just solid concrete. So to find somewhere you can actually hang things is quite difficult, but also we didn't want to drill above the switch in case we were about to hit a bunch of wires. So we kind of just kept that to one side. When I'm sitting on the sofa, I'll be honest, I don't really notice like the off center, and I'm kind of just used to it now and it works, but I think when I film it like this, it does look a little bit odd. Okay, then we flip from this side of the room into more of the central area. And this is our sofa. Now, we have bought a new sofa recently because the dog ate the last one. And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't love these covers, but we have 2 dogs and I also don't want my sofa to get trashed. So for now, they stay. So the covers that we have, these are 2 separate grey covers. We got these from Jysk as well. And we've kind of tried to break up the colour a little bit and brighten it and lift it with some just natural white throws. These are both IKEA throws. So the cushions, this is my absolute favourite cushion. I just love it, and it's so simple. But I also got it from Crate and Barrel. It was like my first proper expensive house purchase. And yes, my dog has ruined it. So we don't really talk about this cushion right now. So anyway, this cushion was Crate and Barrel. These, I think all the rest of them actually, the other 4 were H&M Home. And I do tend to switch my cushions up sort of every few months because they get a bit grubby from the dogs, and just, I don't know, I get bored of cushions. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. So I do replace the covers and I do switch them out every couple of months. But at the minute, this is like the set that I have. Coffee table tends to stay pretty clear. Normally it just has like some coasters for our drinks to protect the wood, whatever book I'm reading. And currently my Daily Stoic, which I got last week. So that's on the table just for me to pick up and look at each morning. And of course a candle, which at the minute is from Bath and Body Works. The curtains in the lounge, we really struggle to pick curtains. I really dislike picking curtains. And this light is not really helping. Let me see if I can close them to see if it helps a little bit. So they are quite sheer, but they're also quite thick. So they don't block the light out. They're not blackout curtains, but they are proper lined curtains. But I didn't want really dark. And again, I just wanted natural. We got these handmade from a person who works locally and lives locally. So if you live locally and you are interested, please do message me and I'm more than happy to pass on his number. I won't put it in the link because it's not going to be relevant and I don't want to put someone's personal details on the internet, but these curtains are such good quality. They've done the whole curtains in the whole house and the blinds, and yeah, we would definitely order for them again. They put all of the curtain rails up and we couldn't quite get the curtains to fit properly, so they had to like split the curtain rail and then reattach like a different part. So yeah, they were just great. Like they just made everything work because it's a really unusual size and shape window. And I was quite fussy. I wanted one curtain in the middle and I want one curtain there because this is the door. So I didn't want the curtain at the door because obviously it's gonna get more dirty than it probably is anyway. So yeah, they were great. Okay, moving from the lounge area into the dining room. So we did finally get a dining table after months and months of deliberation. And like I said, it's quite industrial as well. It's the same theme, the same wood as the living room furniture, mango wood, with this like steel industrial effect on the edge. Now we've gone for a different style bench to the table because it just fits under easier. So if we got the cross legs on the bench, I don't think we could have got the legs positioned where we wanted them so that the bench fits under the table, if that makes sense. So like this goes like all the way around. If we got the other ones, they wouldn't. So we can push this bench all the way in if we want to. I quite like having it out just a little bit because I like to see it. We are also still planning on getting some chairs this side, but we are still struggling to find any chairs that we like. And yeah, that's an issue, but also we don't really have people around for dinner that much, and we're not having guests travel anytime soon, so we've kind of just put it on the back burner. It's just us that sits and eats, and we just use the bench. I've kind of tried to decorate this space a little bit just with like some random pictures, and our friends gave us this wedding invite the other day, which I also think looks really cute here. Again, flowers in the center. Now I do sometimes have really nice fresh flowers. These are fake. These are IKEA ones. And I just keep these here all the time if I'm really like fussy about flowers. So I like to spend quite a bit on decent flowers here because they die in the heat and the air conditioning so quickly. So I've kind of tried to rein that in a little bit because it was getting a little bit pricey every sort of week to 2 weeks. So now I'll just do it like once or twice a month. And sadly, this week is not one of those times. So we just have like this flower arrangement and a candle and our fruit bowl, which I'll be honest, this has kind of also turned into my workstation, which I'm not very proud of, but it is the case. So we've got my laptop, more of my books, my headphones, diary, and I've kind of got a habit of keeping my electrical equipment and camera stuff in my fruit bowl, which I know, it's a problem, I need to sort it out. Light shade wise, I love our light shades. Dan is not a fan, I'll be honest. So these two are the smaller versions, and then we've got the larger version for above the dining table. And I just think they look really cool. I really like them. They're so different to anything I've ever had before. They're natural. They don't draw your eye away from anything else in the room, but I know that Dan doesn't love them. So we might replace these at some point. I like the fact that they're different sizes. So if I can, there we go, I've got both of them in. So I like the fact that this one is so large and these ones are not. I think it just gives like, it still makes the room feel a lot more separate from the main living area. Now this space here, we still haven't done anything with. It's just my random bin and some stairs that we need to get in our really high kitchen cupboards. But I would really like a sideboard to go in that space. And I think in one side I would like to have all of my work stuff to keep in there, as well as like any extra sort of kitchen or nice dining bits and pieces that we don't use that often. But we kind of just haven't looked, and yeah, I'm still thoughtful about it. Sometimes I sway between a sideboard and a bookcase. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find something one day. And the kitchen, we have our massive fridge. I love this fridge, guys. Like, being such a foodie, like I love the fridge, and I'm so meticulous about like how I order it. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I have like my veg on the bottom, and then like meat and drinks, and then this is like a fruit and veg shelf, and then I have my dairy shelf, and then we have like coffee and chocolate. Let's not talk about how much chocolate is up there. Yeah, and it's massive. Like it really does hold so much. And the freezer is, I mean, it's a freezer. You don't need to really see that. It's a bit boring. But yeah, again, just holds everything. We managed to slip the water dispenser in between the fridge and the unit, which is really good because I didn't really want it to take up too much space. But also for us to have a fridge that would go all the way up to here, it would just be absolutely huge for the two of us. And I just thought it was completely unnecessary. So I'm glad that this like fits in well. In the main part of the kitchen, we have, I mean, this is pretty standard, guys, like cupboards. I'm not gonna show you in all the cupboards, but like this is all our glassware. I'm not going to show you and then I start showing you. It's not the best organized. So these are like food cupboards. So kitchen cupboards are like pretty standard. We have the dishwasher, again, boring. And then workspace. I do not like too many things out on a kitchen workspace. So we have the bread sort of area, which I kind of just keep my bread in this bowl because we never really put anything in here apart from garlic. So it's kind of become a bit of a bread basket. The sink area, we just got a simple drainer from IKEA, along with some storage. All of this is IKEA, guys. Standard fridge. Over in this corner, and I have to excuse this is actually our lunch. This is a roast chicken, which is still warm, so I can't put it in the fridge, and a baguette. So Dan will be making lunch for us shortly. And in the corner, we just have like our coffee making area. So this is our coffee machine with all of our pods. I know it's really like simple, but just putting our pods inside a jar, I just love it. I love it. I love the noise that they make. Like, how good does that sound? So that is where all the coffee lives. And then this is our coffee grinder for when we need, like, when we want fresh coffee. Doesn't always stay out here, but it is today because we were using it at the weekend. Have my blender, and then again, we've just got some vases, which I think, to be honest, need to be put away, but I've just left them there because I just haven't put them away yet. So yeah, that's like this sort of corner. And then we just have the oven, which again, pretty standard and boring. And then just some drawers, cutlery, etc. And all our doggy food and stuff sits on that corner, hidden away from their little eyes. So the doglets, oh, look at them. They're so cute. They're like cuddling. Yeah, the dogs like live in our sort of enclosed area. Now they're not always locked in, but I just shut the door while I was filming. We have got a baby gate installed. I won't go into that. But yes, we have a baby gate just to protect the doggies. Oh, don't wake up, you're being so good and quiet. Okay, into our guest sort of downstairs bathroom area. Oh, actually, from this angle, you can see all of it. Yeah, so we just have normal sink and toilet here, and very simple, just standard soap and towel. And then I just got this corner unit for the middle. You can see some more of my fake plants. Now this room has no windows, so we did try and have plants in here, but they died because there's no light. So I eventually had to go and buy some like fake plants, because I think it looks really nice to have some green and like something a bit more alive in here, although I know they're dead and they're not alive, but I just think it brightens them up. So I got this corner unit from IKEA. It was so cheap. I'm not sure how much it was, but I will link this below. And I've just kind of decorated it with our vases. Sorry, our cleaners like moved things around. So I've got just these simple vases with just some eucalyptus on the top, and then a candle. This is fake, but I just thought it was really cute, like how it hangs down. And I just got these wicker plant pots. Got another one down here, which I'll be honest, sometimes I keep toilet rolls in it, but also like if I find another plant that I think looks really good, I'll put that there, or I'll just use it like in another part of the house. And then this candle, just because it smells so good. This is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla and Peach Tea, and it just makes the bathroom smell incredible. And so that is our downstairs bathroom. It's so simple, and yeah, I just thought it was really cute though. So if I can open this without waking up the doggies, this is just our laundry cupboard. So we could have done something a lot more with this space because it goes back quite far, but all we've done is just put our tumble dryer, our Hoover, and our washing machine, and we just keep the cleaning facilities in there. So it's not too interesting, but that's what we did with that space. Okay, and then this is Dan's office. Now I'm gonna try and not film his screen too much because he is actually working today and I've just kicked him out for 2 minutes to film this. But he's actually done not too much with the space. It's pretty simple. I personally would do a little bit more to this room, but it's his space and he can do what he wants with it. So he just has his desk and obviously all of his work things, this plant. I think this cabinet he uses for all of his camera equipment. And then there is a bathroom here. I'm not going to show you inside there because I know for a fact that it is absolutely rammed with junk. So that is Dan's office, just simple setup. See, look at him with his really nice plant, and he's even bought the plant like a proper light to like make it grow. He's so good with them. And then like he's growing something else here. So yeah, it's like the plant office really. Okay, then we come up the stairs, and this is Brie. I'd like you guys to meet Brie. She is our incredible cheese plant, and she's doing so well. She was not this big when we first got her. But I really like her just here on the landing because we can see her from downstairs and she just brightens up my day. And up here, I've just started to add things to this space. I will be 100% honest. I used to keep gym equipment here and it didn't make me happy when I walked up the stairs. So I'm starting to like swap it out for more house things. Now, I bought this large vase that's made of like wicker. And again, these flowers, these are all fake IKEA flowers that I've just arranged in the vase. Both of these things is from IKEA, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna add here. I'm thinking some kind of storage box or ottoman, and that will be added soon, but I just haven't found anything that like I really love yet. Okay, the front bedroom, we turned it into a gym. So the gym isn't the tidiest today. It's not too bad actually. So in the gym, we have all of our weights and our cleaning equipment and our box down by the window. Then we have this squat rack, which is awesome. We use this all the time, and it's actually really clever. We got this from LiftX. I will put their details again down below. You can actually remove the bolts from certain areas, and then it stays screwed to the wall, but it folds in, and it's so clever. But the pull-up bar is great. Obviously I can attach rings and stuff to it. These two pads here, these are for weightlifting. Now, I do use them in here a little bit, but sometimes I'm not comfortable lifting in this room, so I will lift outside, but now that it's too hot, these kind of just live here. We've just got a bench, and then the cardio equipment, just a bike and a rower. This pulls down. It's a little bit like Tetris, but I make it work. It just seems, I have my ways, I know what I need to move to get to everything. And it just works really well. In the cupboards, we just have like towels and resistance bands, extra kit, extra plates. All our weight plates are in this one cupboard. And yeah, this is my home gym. Okay, this is our spare bedroom. Now, this has not had any visitors because obviously nobody's traveling right now. I think I've slept in here once. So mostly it's just a laundry room. So we always have our laundry set up here. Any ironing needs doing lives on the bed, and like folded clean washing. So don't judge me. This is my laundry room. It's actually not too bad. Everything's put away right now. I also use this room as a makeup hair place. So this is where I will get ready. And it's also where our ironing is done. So it's kind of like a laundry room / my dressing room. But if anyone comes to stay, it will just be changed and cleared out and made into a really nice guest room. Our other guest bathroom upstairs, we haven't really done anything with either, again, because we want to decorate it when people actually come to stay. Nobody uses this bathroom. I mean, it's available for us to use if one of us is using the other upstairs bathroom, but it's very empty. It's still very echoey. One thing I actually love about this bathroom is it still smells like the house did when I came to see it empty. So you know that like brand new house smell, or like it brings back memories, like a smell that gives you all the good feelings, all the good memories. This bathroom still smells like that because it's closed all the time. So that's why I kind of love it. And then we're gonna finish with our bedroom, which I think is my favorite room in the house, if I'm honest. So I recently got this mirror. Now it's a very simple mirror. Hi, again. It's very simple. It just has a really basic gold trim, and we just put it on the wall because I felt like this space had nothing. Like you walked in and it was like, oh, we're gonna just pass through all this empty nothing into the bedroom. But now I feel like the mirror has really opened up the entrance to the room, so it just kind of feels like you're walking into a bigger space. Also, it's really good for selfies. So you walk into the bedroom, and obviously we've got the bed. Now, this isn't my favorite bedding, but it does also work. So we got this bed from IKEA. I think this bed was in boxes in the last video that I did. So we did actually manage to assemble it together. And I've kind of kept the theme of the bedroom like blue and black and kind of more, not natural or desert themed. It's kind of more like, it's meant to feel fresh, it's meant to feel free. There's kind of a bit like an adventure ocean. So the bed with the headboard, which I think kind of just is the main feature of the room. So I put some black, white and blue texture cushions in with this. Again, these 3 cushions are all from H&M Home, and they are in amazing condition because the dogs are not allowed upstairs. So this is a dog-free zone. These bed sheets, these are just old bed sheets. They are from IKEA. And this rug, I love this rug so much. It's a little bit crinkled today, but this, oh, someone's at the door. This rug is from Zara Home. And it was a little bit on the pricey side, but we loved it. And we aren't able to have any rugs downstairs because of the dogs. So yeah, this rug is really, really great. The 2 side tables, oh my goodness, look at Dan's. You can tell which side of the room Dan sleeps on, huh? So we have the 2 side tables, mind you actually saying that, mine's not much better. These are again from Lucky Furniture. I think Dan's breaking everything in the kitchen. These are from Lucky Furniture. These are the mango wood, so they match the same furniture as downstairs. On the top, I just have my sleep spray, a little candle, which I'll be honest, never gets lit. It's there for decoration. My lamp is from IKEA. I've had this for ages. I just really like it, and it just seemed to go with the room. And this picture is also from an IKEA set. I need to actually swap the picture out for maybe a picture of me and Dan, but we don't really have any. We are going away soon, so maybe we'll get some. I just added some artwork to the wall recently because this wall was just really empty. Now I know it's nothing special, but like a really nice ocean view, it genuinely makes me happy. So this is kind of what I wanted above the bed. I know that Dan doesn't love these, but I think he's kind of coming around to them. And I was playing with like borders or no borders on the pictures. So there are one of each, and I still can't decide if it looks good or if I need to put the border off that one. So let me know down in the comments below, like, should I switch these pictures so that they either both have a border or both don't have a border, or do they work kind of together? The curtains up here are made from the same people that made the curtains downstairs. Now these, I do not like blackout curtains in my bedroom. I like that natural sunlight to wake me up. And again, these are lined, but they are linen. So I just thought they went really nicely with like the theme of the room. They were a bit more casual. They just look, I just love them. They just look so good. And then again, Dan has introduced some life into our bedroom. So we have this giant plant that I have no idea what it is. And it's sort of, it doesn't always get the best light at the minute because we have these curtains closed to try and keep some of the heat out. So with these open, the house gets a lot of sun all day. So I'm trying to keep the heat and the sun out of this room. But because of that, the plant is suffering. So we're giving this one a bit of TLC. We've also got some spider plants dotted around the bedroom and the bathroom that you're about to see. And then on here, we've kind of just got my things on here, just a jewelry box. This is some artwork that I ordered from a local girl here in Dubai. Her work is incredible. I'm actually going to link her down below as well. Go and check out her prints. So reasonable, really, really gorgeous. I don't know if you spotted, there was a small postcard version of this on my fridge downstairs. I want to order so much more from her website, but I just love this. This is like my morning coffee thoughts in my house, ready to hit the day. It just, I don't know, it just works so well. Okay, then we're coming into our bathroom. Hi again. So I'm going to start with this rug here. This is just a natural kind of textured rug runner. We also got this from Zara Home. It is just nice to stand on by our sinks. Sink wise, I had big plans for this double sink and it didn't quite pan out as I wanted it to yet. We're getting there. So I just have like, we bought this, this is the most bougie thing I think I've ever bought for the house. This, guys, is a towel holder and I love it. I think it's great. This towel is not a towel that we normally use. We actually just have natural colored towels, but they are all in the wash at the minute. So we're just using this one. It just keeps the towel off the side, stops it getting wet. I don't know, just, I thought it was really cool. So I bought it. We've got some empty baskets here, and then I am terrible at leaving all my products out. a lot of dental stuff, my retainers and things. And then we just have like the hand soap and a little cup for just toothpastey things, just some more decor, fake flowers of course, and a vase, both of which are from IKEA. Downside of the sink is much better. He's very good at keeping all the stuff in his cupboard, unlike me. And again, he's brought some more plants into the bathroom. So this spider plant lives here, and he's also growing some kind of, I'm not sure what this is. I will ask him what this is. But yeah, I think he told me it's not doing very well, but yeah, he's trying to like grow this here. And then we just have like some pots on here, toilet, and then just our shower area. And I bought this bath plank, kind of to use in the bath, but because I don't really have baths that much, it's just adding sort of extra decor to the shower area. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the finished house. Like I said, it is 90% finished. There are a few extras and bits and pieces that we will add, but I think wherever you live at any time, like you always want to add and change things in your home. So yeah, the house is mostly finished, and I'm really happy with what we've done with the space. I think it's really clean, it's quite minimal, and it feels really homely as well. So we really love it here. I will link as much as I can down below, and any questions about anything that you've seen, just drop me a message. I'm always happy to interact. Let me know anything and I will get back to you. Please like this video if you did enjoy watching it, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.